2016 WFISD Secondary Teacher of the Year is Gary Cunningham.
Generally, when students walk into my class, they're totally foreign to welding. It is their first exposure to tools and equipment. So as an instructor, I have to be very positive and encouraging about these new experiences. Students have to trust you, and it takes time and reciprocal respect for the trust to grow. The old adage about students wanting to know how much you care comes to life in class through a daily ritual of modeling respect. I address all students with yes sir, yes ma'am, please and thank you, as well as greet each of them personally each day. When I accidentally miss one, they definitely let me know. Students know how I check their home campuses and teachers about their grades and behavior because I care. Learning to be critiqued for positive outcome is another new concept for my first year students. I work every day at allowing them to make their own mistakes. I want my students at Kerrigan to get as much good judgment as they can before they have to pay for inexperience in the workplace. I initiated a soft skills program and an etiquette luncheon on our campus to encourage other skills needed in the workforce and in life. A weak skill for most students is the practical use of fractions. I use fraction lessons spiraled throughout the year that continually reinforce the job applicable use. Suddenly, fractions make sense to the students. Students in their second year of welding begin moving from teacher-driven instruction to self-motivated consumer awareness mode. The students are given a project with specifications. They have to find the path that leads them to successful completion of the project on a quality piece of work. I'm there as a guide to see them reach their goal successfully, even if it means starting a step or the entire project over to get it right. I train them to not be satisfied with just getting by. My teaching model is to train for quality control. A consumer will not be satisfied with a product that only fulfills its requirement to an average degree or part of the time. One instructional method I use now is a video of students' welding process for reteaching opportunities. This has helped with quality and process awareness. We also have Weld Off Wednesdays to encourage continual evaluation and improvement through an in-class intramural style competition. I'm very passionate about what I do. This extends beyond the classroom to welding educators across the state. I collaborate with other welding teachers around the state to certify other teachers to be able to certify their students. I coordinate a "Why didn't I think of that?" activity for all the state welding teachers to share projects and activities with each other at the state conference. I create a Dropbox for forms and instructions due to the numerous questions each year from across the state of Texas. I also introduce the Texas teachers to Kahoot and Remind to make their classrooms more technology interactive. In my classroom, I give the students the practice to critique, the encouragement, and the confidence to boldly learn a new skill that they can use the rest of their lives as a career field, as a skill set for home use, or as a way to put themselves through college. You can ask any of my students, and they will tell you I love what I do. I see many taste success for the first time because many of them feel a disconnect with traditional classrooms. I get to see a student who is going down the wrong path and ready to drop out of school become motivated to do something positive with his life. I get to see this pride of accomplishment light up their faces when they meet a high standard of certification. I can only hope that being in my class changes their lives for better as much as teaching it has changed mine.